What's up, guys? So in today's video we're going to be having a look at Verasity VRA. We're also going to be having a look at Bitcoin towards the end, and we're going to be having a look at price prediction. Where can it go? Where can VRA go in the near future? Are we dumping? Are we pumping? At the end of the day, we have to look at Bitcoin and the S&P, because S&P dumps, Bitcoin dumps, altcoins dump, altcoin Veracity, they all dump. Anyways, guys, can this coin 200x? Veracity is probably my moonshot coin for the next bull run. VRA has a lot of potential. And if I could pick one coin that could 200x, no brainer, it would probably be VRA. I mean, 360,000 people on the watch list, 473. This is top 500. They have fundings for the next 10 years, which is fantastic. So the team is well funded now. It's not like they're going to run out of money or anything like that. Yeah, the market cap might go down, but if it does, I'm just going to keep accumulating. Now, 4.47 billion in circulation. That's pretty good. Volume to market cap ratio is 50%. So this coin is being traded. But guys, VRA under 1 cent is an absolute steal. I'm going to keep accumulating VRA. I'm not saying I'm going to buy massive bags all the time, but I'm going to keep accumulating $200, $300 here and there because it is cheap. Now, assuming you put $350 into VRA now, and I'm talking about the long term, okay? I'm not talking about short term. Forget about the short term. Okay, this would give you approximately 43,750. Now, I think that VRA can 200x from here, okay? So you would do this. Now, 200x would be 1.5, 1.6. Okay, this would approximately give you $65,000 from a $350 investment, okay? Now, why do I think, where am I getting the $1.5 from? Well, you would do 200, okay, times 0.08. 200 times 0.008, and that gives you 1.6. Sorry guys, not going to be editing in this video, but that gives you 1.6. Now, if you do, how do you get the market cap? Okay, so you would do the circling supply times the price, right? So you do 1.6 times 4.47 billion. This gives you a market cap of $7 billion, guys. $7 billion is very doable for VRA, in my honest opinion. We are traded on KuCoin, Gate, Huobi. If this thing goes to Binance and Coinbase, I mean, there's no brainer. We're gonna go to the moon next bull run. These are 3 exchanges in the top 10, by the way. But let's have a look at the market cap real quick on VRA. The highest that it was, the highest that we were on the market cap was under $400 million. That is fantastic. You know, VRA is probably one of the most undervalued altcoins, in my opinion. Not financial advice, guys. Always do your own research and due diligence. I'm just some YouTuber explaining to you guys what VRA or price prediction. Of course, it's for entertainment purposes only. So don't go ahead and pour 3 grand into VRA because you could get more coins. Although 3 grand would be pretty nice. But don't do that, guys. I mean, we are still in a bear market, so you have a lot of time to accumulate. $3,000 would give you 375,000 VRA. Now, if you divide that or times that by 1.6, like we did the price prediction at $7 billion market cap, this would give you $600,000, guys, from a $3,000 investment. That is insane, life-changing money from little money. Now, assuming you keep adding every month, okay? Let's have a look at the charts and see what's up, okay? First of all, starting right here, we did have 2 rejections right here back in last year, exactly a year ago, 23rd of May and 23rd of June. We had 2 rejections right here that made a nice little base support. We came back, retested that support, which flipped resistance, came back to resistance, got rejected, and where can we be and potentially be going now? Well, can we potentially double bottom right here and come back to 0.006? Very possible. The other area I'm going to be looking at, if Bitcoin does dump to 23,000, I'm going to be doing a Bitcoin TA in just a second, but it would essentially be this area right here, okay? This area, if Bitcoin dumps to 23,000, we could see VRA coming down to 0.0034. Now, let's take out the calculator back again and do 3,000. This is basic math, basic math, guys. 3,000 divided by 0.003, okay? You would get $1 million, okay? Now, what's interesting, I mean, 1 million Veracity. Now, if this thing goes to $1.6, you would get 1,600,000. Okay, basic math. Very simple, nothing too crazy. Now, the crazy thing about this is that 1 million VRA, this is 1 million, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, one more. Okay, times 8 cents, which was right here. That's $80,000, guys. That's $80,000 literally in November. In 8 months ago, 7 months ago in November, people wanted to accumulate 80,000 VRA. They actually spent a million VRA. They actually spent $80,000 to get 1 million VRA back at these levels. I mean, that is just nuts. That is crazy. I'm sure someone did it. I mean, that's 1,000 pump from here. Now imagine you take it from the bottom. Guys, look at that, 2,384%. Just going back to the all-time high. That is nothing. I think VRA is here to stay. I mean, like I said, they have funding for the next 10 years. So yeah, right now we are in a bear market, and I know a lot of people are saying, oh, but crypto dose, I thought you said VRA was going to go up. Guys, I don't know how many times I said, if Bitcoin goes down, VRA and altcoins go down. If Bitcoin goes up, VRA and all the other altcoins go up. I mean, Bitcoin should be your main indicator, and there's a reason why 99% of my video always starts with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is king, Bitcoin's the leader. I always say this. I mean, there's no brainer, guys. A lot of these coins are treated on Bitcoin. People see Bitcoin dumping, everyone starts to dump their altcoins to put into Bitcoin, and that's about it. There's a lot of fear out there. But that being said, let's have a look at Bitcoin and see what we can do real quick on the Bitcoin TA chart, because that would rely on VRA a lot. So first of all, right here, we did get rejected. Okay, we are sitting right now on Bitcoin at exactly this very, very important support level or resistance level. Okay, we came back up, retested this area right here. Now I'm counting the wicks right now. I'm counting the bodies on the first is body, second is the wick. We came back, retested this resistance right here. Nothing too crazy. We got a nice little rejection on Bitcoin, and then pop back down. Another thing I want to have a look at is the exponential moving average, guys. We haven't been able to come below or above above the EMA ribbon. We've been trending below the exponential moving average for quite some time, since the 5th of May, guys. Nothing too crazy. On the daily time frame, even worse. We've been trending below the EMA ribbon since the 10th of April, so a little bit over a month now. I thought we were going to come back and retest this EMA, but we failed to do so. Now we are double bottom right here. We do have a nice little double bottom happening right here. The question is, are we going to fall down more to 25,000? Well, let's take out Bitcoin and the moving average real quick. So this is a 200 moving average. Okay, let me put this on log real quick. We every bear market, we always came back and bottomed at the 200 moving average. Okay, so this is one right here. We bottomed one time right here. We bottomed another time right here. We bottomed right here. This was the COVID. We didn't close below, guys. Let's keep in mind, we didn't close below. And can this essentially be our next closure or our next bottom in 2022, which would be 22,500? That's going to be very, very interesting. As you guys can see, we were in a bear market 2014 all the way till 2015. We bottomed right here and then popped back up. Same thing right here, December 17, top, and then boom. December 2018, we found the bottom, came back up. This was a miniature bull market we had. Came back down. This was the bottom, but of course, this was an accelerator from COVID. But guys, we still got rejected, and we never closed. Keep in mind, we never closed below the 200 moving average. So ever since Bitcoin started, we have never ever closed below the 200 moving average since 2015. A lot of people are calling Bitcoin to come down to $12,000, $14,000. If that does happen, we're most likely going to see a crazy closure below the 200 moving average, and that would be the first time that Bitcoin closes below the 200 moving average, and I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to have to see how that happens. And that's about it. I mean, another thing is the moving average right here on the 50 EMA. It does sit at 21,290. And once again, guys, I don't think we've ever closed below the 50 EMA right here. As you guys can see, on the monthly, we've never closed below the 50 EMA. So that's also a nice and interesting indicator. 50 EMA is sitting at 22,000, the same way it's sitting on the weekly 200 moving average. So that's also definitely interesting. Let's have a look at Bitcoin on the RSI on the monthly. On the monthly, we actually have never ever been below right here, 42. Okay, so this is also a nice indicator on the RSI. 15, we came back to 42.2. In 2019, we came back to 43.3. And again, 42. Right now, we're currently sitting at 46. Can Bitcoin come down to 43? Very, very possible, guys. I think we're going to find bottom once the RSI comes down. I mean, if we do come below that, that's going to be bad news bears for us. We're going to have to see how that happens. And on the weekly time frame as well, guys. Weekly time frame, Bitcoin bottomed right here. This was 2019. We bottomed at approximately, let me see, I can't even see this. We bottomed at approximately, let me see if I can extend this, because, okay, perfect. We bottomed right here at 32. On 2018, we bottomed at 29. If I drag this back down, we bottomed right here in 2014, 2015 at 28. So the 30 area right here would be a good time to buy Bitcoin. Right now, we're currently sitting right here under the COVID dump, which was 33 or 32, 32.81. Right now, we're sitting exactly at that area on the daily time frame. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens around this area. If Bitcoin can come and be oversold, I don't know. We're going to have to see. But that's my Bitcoin and Veracity technical analysis. I think these are very, very key, important things to look at, especially Bitcoin. You have to look at Bitcoin if you want to essentially, you know, be your main indicator. I mean, there's no question, guys. Bitcoin is important to look at. I know a lot of people always say why I started with Bitcoin, and I mean, I said in my video, guys, Bitcoin is king, Bitcoin's the leader. There's no question about that. But if you guys like this video, of course, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video, of course.